And I know I'm rambling a little bit, but the video just keeps cutting out. But anyway, I'm going to stop me from doing this video. So, just what I'm saying, like all these things are happening, man. But Vladimir Putin is basically recruiting, uniting, and it goes back to the BRICS as like the financial part of it. But all these powerful countries, like China and Russia, and North Korea, and Saudi Arabia, they're all teaming up now, and it's beautiful to see because when these countries used to fear America, but that's like I said, that's not the case anymore. All right. Matter of fact, like I said, the interview with Putin that I was watching this morning, he was just gangster with it, man. He was like just saying, hey, and the title is, the title of the video was something to the nature of, what was it? It was like something about if they make any type of, talking about the West or talking about America or NATO, if they make any type of aggressive move, any move at all, then basically Russia's telling them we're gonna retaliate with with nukes, right? And it's beautiful to see because, man, this is what the Bible, we've been telling people. The prophecy says the Medes are going to get these countries, put the spirit on the Medes to. Let me see if I can get that verse. Yahweh's going to put the spirit on the Medes to get this World War III popping, and it's so close right now. If you didn't know any better, you would really be like in your mind, like, damn, this World War III is about to happen like next week or any moment. But the only reason why we know it's not going to happen, next week or any moment is because the prophecies have to fall in order, and we still have other prophecies that need to be fulfilled, like Jacob's trouble, like the micro sea hip. But when you see that the war is getting so close and everything's getting stirred up, makes you realize that, and what's going to be the catalyst for the micro C hip is that dollar crashing. You see? And that's right around the corner, especially with that petrodollar deal coming to an end with Saudi Arabia. Right? That's gonna fuck up the economy even more. An economy that's already suffering. But let me see if I can get this. Trying to find this verse. Okay, Isaiah 13. Let's get that real quick. Because, hey, it's beautiful when you know this, when you understand the prophecies, and then you see them, like, on YouTube coming to pass. You know what I'm saying? Watch, Isaiah 13 and 1. Let's start at... let's start at... Let me see. Let's start at 1 here too. It says, the burden of Babylon which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. Okay, and the banner is the prophets, and the high mountain is Babylon, America. It says, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. And the gates of the nobles is likened unto the so-called wicked elite, or the leaders of the wicked leaders of this group, of these countries. It says that we may go into the gates of the nobles, and that's how have we gone into the gates of the nobles? It's by the street teachings and the prophecies, right? Like, because those high upper elite, they see our videos. Doesn't make them happy. Why do you think they're making what they call anti-Semitic laws? Because they don't want the prophets exposing the truth, or exposing them through the truth. I have verse 3. I have commanded my sanctified ones, which are his sanctified ones are the Lord's prophets. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger. Those are the angels. All right, and we just saw that video of the camp in LA with the angels standing right behind them on guard. And then he saluted him as he left. You see? Like, these things, this is happening right now, man. If you can't see it, man, you are not of the elect. But the Lord's servants, the prophets, and the elect, man, we can see this clearly. All right? It says, I have also called mine mighty ones for mine anger. That's the angels, chariots, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Yahweh of hosts mustereth a host of the battle. You see that? Hey, the war is getting stirred up, man. Even the angels are walking on the earth. The Lord's sending the angels as men on the earth, like we saw in LA, at the LA camp. Verse 5, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even Yahweh and the weapons of his indignation, to destroy the whole land. And that's what's happening, man. How will ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand. It shall come to pass as a destruction from the Almighty. And that's what Vladimir Putin, when he was getting interviewed this morning, they were asking him stuff like, and it made me look up these things because I didn't know what they were. But one of them was a preemptive nuclear strike, and basically that goes into, where an enemy country, whether it's, because Babylon, America, and Russia are enemies. They've actually, first time in history, they've actually coming out and saying that shit. Like, those are our enemies, So anyway, the interview with Vladimir Putin, the reporters, they were asking him, they said, do you have what would you do in a preemptive strike? And he was like, we already have, I forgot the question when he asked the reporter, but it was something to the nature of, if an enemy fired missiles at Russia, what would you do, basically? The reporter asked him that. And he said, what would you do in the case of a preemptive strike? And he's like, the counter strike would destroy the enemy. And he's just, you know what I mean? And he's saying, he's open. He's like, if the United States, Babylon, America, basically what he was saying, let's say today, Friday, June 21st, which it's almost over because it's already 11:30 almost. But let's say Babylon, America fired, or not even a missile, just did some type of aggressive action. That Russia's already, the spirit is on Russia to that, for that counter strike. Like, they won't hesitate. You see? And once that starts happening, hey, we already know what it is. It's the end. And that's the day that the elect of Yahweh Bashem Yashai are going to get saved up in those chariots, beamed up. And the chariots and the missiles and the, nuclear war. All these 2/3, all these heathen, they're going to die in that nuclear war. I'm sure, because it's getting hot out here, man. I'm sure a lot of the elite, a lot of these, people who have their underground bunkers, I'm sure that's where they're already at. You see? Let's read verse 6. Howl ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all the hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And that's like metaphorically speaking and literally physically speaking. Because men are going to be like women when everything gets crazy. Meaning we read it earlier, they're going to be afraid. Men are going to be like women, afraid. Alright? And it says, a man's heart shall melt, and we know that those nuclear missiles, that they're going to melt everything, even the mountains. The scripture speaks about the mountains being melted to liquid. Alright? Verse 8, and they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. And the pangs represents the prophets. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to they the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners out of it. So, you know what I'm saying? You're starting to get the point. This destruction is getting close, man. And I know, because the destruction is close, how much closer would that make it the micro C hit? 11, and I'm going to jump to 11. Yeah. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. That's Esau, Edom, the Babylonians, Americans. This place, they're proud right now, but guess what? These BRICS nations, they got something for your ass, Babylon. All right, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Right, the pride of the terrible. The terrible is the Babylonians, Americans. Verse 12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. And we bring that out a lot, that verse. But guess what? It's not just any man, it's the man of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because we're going to be the stable ones as these prophecies and these plagues start to, visit the earth. Verse 13, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. You see? I'm trying to find, okay, here we go. Oh, it's lucky it's getting late. But anyway, let me jump to 17. It says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, and shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. You see, so the Medes, those are the Russians. And what it's telling you, the scriptures is saying, hey, Russia don't give a damn about no fucking gold or money, or America can't bail themselves out, by paying Russia. Russia don't need their money. Russia's like tired of Americans' bullshit, tired of Babylon's bullshit. Verse 18, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. See that? And Babylon, and the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees. The Chaldees were witchcraft, experts in witchcraft. The Chaldees' excellency, which America, like you could look, the wicked elite, those are the modern day Chaldees, because they be doing the rituals and the witchcraft, and they try to push all those wicked vibrations. Not they try it, but they push wicked vibrations in any way they can, whether it's through music, through movies, you know, whatever it is. Look, it says, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And we know how he did Sodom and Gomorrah. He threw hail and brimstone, fire on that place, right? So that's why we know Babylon's going to get the same fate. Alright, so that's good on that. I'm going to go back to Matthew 24. It says, and Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you that there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. You see that? Yeah, that was in, oh shit, that was in Rome, right? And America's an extension of Rome. So this applies to, in these days, it applies to Babylon, America, which is, you know, these Edomites, they were the Romans. Because during Yahushua's time, he was in captivity in Rome. You see? But he told them, he said, there's not going to be one stone left unturned or thrown down, right? And you know, that's talking about America now, because this is where Babylon, America is, and this is the extension of the Roman Empire, which is America. It says, and he sat upon the Mount of Olives. The disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. And our people are deceived, man, by this wicked Edomite, and even some of the other heathen. Let me see. 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And we see that prophecy is here. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So basically, he's telling them, you know, he's telling Matthew, you're going to hear of wars and rumors of wars. And like I said this morning on YouTube when I was watching the videos, that's all I was seeing was these rumors of wars. That's what's happening right now. And it's been happening, but right now is a time like no other time in history where we are so close to World War III. But like I say, we still need that micro Sihip to that prophecy to show its face. And really it already shown its face, but now, really be pushed on the earth, like it tells you in Revelation 3:10, that everyone's going to be tried by that, the hour of temptation. This is, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Alright? And you had an earthquake in New York, which New York is not a place known to have earthquakes. But yet it happened. Matter of fact, I was watching Apostle Tahar's video at the moment it happened, and he didn't even know, because he felt the building shake where he lived. He didn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, was that an earthquake? Because he's doing a video and he says that, but that's a diverse place for an earthquake. Because, like I say, New York is not a place that's like known to have earthquakes. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And that's true. The Lord's prophets out here in Babylon, the nations don't love us. Because why? We're exposing this wicked ass place. Verse 10. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And you see that happening. All these end prophecies are coming to pass, man. And it's your paw. Verse 11, and many false prophets shall arise, and shall deceive many. But they deceive many, but they don't deceive the elect. Verse 12, and because iniquity shall bound, the love of many shall wax cold. And you see that, man. With families, especially in America, where the family doesn't exist anymore. You go to these foreign countries, these third world countries, and there's still family structure in those countries. But Babylon the Great, forget it. Families are at odds, man. Families, like it says right here, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Right. And that's his elect, who are gonna endure to the end. Which, like I say, man, these prophecies are speaking loud and clear, and it's yapa to see. It's beautiful to see. Let me see. But you know what? I'm gonna close out on that because I'm getting tired, and I want to get rest for camp and try and hit the gym. Maybe go for a mountain bike ride. But anyway, the days are here, man. The last days are here. Let me see if there's anything else I should bring out before I close it out. Oh yeah. So anyway, we're in the last days, y'all. And that's what these videos are about, because like I said, this morning when I was watching YouTube videos, everything that you could think of when it comes to pertaining the end was, they had a video on YouTube. It started out with that money, that petrodollar crashing, which is going to happen soon, which is going to usher in that micro C-hip. And then when the micro C-hip comes and is mandated, then we know the missiles are just, they're not far away. Yeah, I'm going to close it on that. Alright, I want to give all the praise, all the glory, all the honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Barakatam. And shalom to the double honors to the elders of Great Millstone for teaching me the truth. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. And Salakia, I'm super tired. So I'm going to close out and until the next video. Shalom.